Okay, so good morning, guys. Welcome to NEET World Institute and NEET World YouTube channel. So in this class, we are going to talk about the heat, temperature. Okay, and what is the major difference between the heat and what is the major difference difference between heat and the temperature? We'll talk. And most of the people know, they have understood that heat ante temperature ante rendu okate kada, రెండు ఆ వేడి గురించే కదా మాట్లాడుతుంది. మరి ఎందుకు, వాట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ దెమ్ అని ఉంటుంది కదా. సో విల్ టాక్ దట్ డీప్లీ ఇన్ టుడేస్ క్లాస్. డీప్లీ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ లైక్ ద బేసిక్ పాయింట్స్. ఓకే, సో దిస్ వన్ విల్ deeply talk in thermal properties of matter in class 11th. Once you are entering into class 11th, then we'll talk about that. Okay, but before that, if you have a basic idea of that, it will be easy to grab whatever the points we are going to introduce in the class 11th. Okay, that's the major motive of this class. So yeah, so the topic is heat and temperature. Got it? So the major difference is, if you see, what is the meaning of energy? Energy ante we know that it can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can be transferred from one form to other form. Okay sir, అంటే హీట్ ఎనర్జీ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తుంది, ఎలా ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవుతుంది? ఇఫ్ we talk a particle or an object is moving in a rough surface, so what happens there? Like some opposing force will be there. That force is called a frictional force, we'll tell. When there is a oppose, no, or else we will take an example. If we take two stones, if we try to rub, which means rubbing in the sense like it will go in opposite motion, right? One is going up in the sense, one is going down, which means while rubbing there, what happens there? Like the heat is produced. So when you are rubbing, you are using your kinetic energy, you are moving the object. When you are moving the object, their heat has been produced. Similarly, we will talk in the particles, whatever the particles which is present in the nature. When the particle is collide with the other particle, the heat energy has been produced. Okay, so the thing is, heat is a form of energy. Okay, heat is a form of energy. So we have studied in basic classes, that is energy SI unit is joules, right? Now that's the first point, is heat is a form of energy. Second point is SI unit, joule. Okay, so joule in the sense like basically will represent in terms of J, the letter J. This is the basic idea of heat. Okay, the basic idea of heat. అంటే సార్ టెంపరేచర్ అంటే ఏంటి? మళ్ళీ టెంపరేచర్ అంటే మనం హాట్నెస్ అని చెప్పచ్చు, either it is coldness also will tell, right? Now so you are having a fever and you are going to doctor, and what he is trying to do, he will check the temperature, right? So the same thing we'll talk here. Temperature is nothing but it is a degree of hotness or coldness. Hotness or coldness. Okay, so that's the basic thing. And what is the SI unit? అంటే దీనికి జౌల్స్ అంటే దానికి డిఫరెంట్ SI unit will be there. Okay, this also having different SI unit, that is Kelvin. Okay, this is the basic idea. I hope the board is clear, right? Okay, done. ఓకే సార్, ఇది బేసిక్ డిఫరెన్స్ అని చెప్పినారు. మరి టెంపరేచర్ మీరు చెప్పారు కదా, హౌ టు మెషర్ ది టెంపరేచర్ అని, లైక్ measuring the temperature when you are going for the hospital, like when you are having a fever. So what is the thing they are using there to measure the temperature of your body? Thermometer, right? So thermometer is the measuring scale which is used, okay, regularly. So we'll talk about that. So device used is thermometer. So device used is thermometer. Okay, that's the third point. Done? Okay. Now if you see, like used is thermometer, and there are many other scales there. Okay, one is Kelvin, will say, like I mean Kelvin we have taken, other one is Celsius, the other one is Fahrenheit. Okay, the measuring scale I have told. So this thermometer used in this, yeah, this is the basic thing we'll talk, that is thermometer. Okay, and measuring scale I have told, one is Celsius, one is Kelvin, one is Celsius, and one is Fahrenheit, that is F. I will take it as F. Okay, ante sir, how to differentiate between them? There is a simple equation to differentiate everything. Okay, before that we need to know what is the divisions in these scales. Ante divisions ante enti sir? Divisions, if you see, if this is my normal scale which I am using in a day to day life in class, how much will be the normal scale? Like either it will be a small scale means 15 centimeter, a big scale means 30 centimeter, right? So so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and goes on up to 30, right? So between 0 and 1, how many divisions are there? 10 divisions. 1 and 2, 10 division. 2 and 3, 10 divisions. Like in between every number there are 10 divisions are there. Similarly, if I talk about the whole divisions, right, all divisions, so different scale, the small scale will have a total division of like 10, in the sense 10 into 15, 150 divisions will be there, and the large scale up to 30, in the sense 300 divisions will be there, right? Yeah, I am talking about the least one, from the least one. Okay, if I talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, then 30 divisions. When I talk about the small scale, it is 15 divisions, right? So in Kelvin also there is a division, in Celsius also there is a division, and in Fahrenheit also there is a division. We'll talk about the Celsius first. In Celsius, the lowest point is 0 and the highest point is 100. Okay, this is the division. So total division in the Celsius is 100. 0 to 100. Got it? So how many divisions? 100 divisions. Next one is Kelvin, sir. Kelvin is having 180 divisions. How much? 180 divisions. 180 divisions. Next is Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is also having 100 divisions only. So Celsius scale 100 division, Kelvin scale 180 divisions, and Fahrenheit scale 100 divisions. Now I will tell the formula. The temperature which we are calculating, I will keep it as T, okay, minus lower fixed point. Lower fixed point ante, if I talk here, this is my scale, no, the normal scale. Which is the lower fixed point? 0. Upper fixed point for 30 centimeter is 30. Okay. So lower fixed point by upper fixed point minus lower fixed point should be equals to constant. This is my equation. If you remember this equation, it is very easy to calculate from the different scales. If I want, if they have given Celsius, if I want Kelvin, I can calculate it. If they have given Kelvin, if I want Fahrenheit, I can calculate it. Okay, based on this equation. Okay, it's nothing but LFP is nothing but lower fixed point, UFP is nothing but upper fixed point. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, I hope you got clarity about what is LFP and UFP. Done? Now, so if I want to talk about Celsius, equation I will take C, the temperature which we are considering. T is nothing but the temperature which we are considering. Okay, now I will talk about this Celsius. C minus lower fixed point Celsius is 0 by upper fixed point of Celsius is 100, again minus lower fixed point, which is nothing but constant. Okay sir, Celsius kindy mari Kelvin kela. Kelvin, it is nothing but K minus 370, I mean lower fixed point is 273 point, I will take approximately 273, okay, by 373 minus 273 is equals to constant again, is equals to constant. Now what I have given here, if you see divisions, okay, so yeah, so constant and this also constant, right? Yeah, 1 minute. I'll, yeah, this one is, it is not 180, this is 100 and this is 180. Sorry, Fahrenheit is 180 and Kelvin is 100 only. Okay. Okay, sir. We'll talk. We have talked about Kelvin. Now Fahrenheit. F minus the lower fixed point. It is 32 by upper fixed point is 212 minus 32 should be equals to again constant. Sir, ఎందుకు సార్ కాన్స్టెంట్ ఇలా ఉంది. ఈ కాన్స్టెంట్ వేసి మొత్తం ప్రతి ఈక్వేషన్ అలా ఒక ఈక్వేషన్గా రాసుకోవచ్చు కదా. ఐ విల్ టేక్ దిస్ as ఈక్వేషన్ నెంబర్ 1, ఈక్వేషన్ నెంబర్ 2, ఈక్వేషన్ నెంబర్ 3. I will club together everyone, I mean everything, which means C minus 0 by 100 minus 0 should be equals to K minus 273 by 373 minus 273 should be equals to F minus 32 by 212 minus 32. So from this C by 100 will be equals to K minus 273 by 100 will be equals to F minus 32 by 180. కింద ఉండేది ప్రతిదీ చూసినారంటే డివిజన్స్. C కి 100, K కి 100, F కి 180 డివిజన్స్. Got it? This is the equation, a simple equation to calculate for different scales. If they have given one scale, to convert into other scale. Okay? Yeah, you can take a note of this. We'll do a problem now. సార్ ఎందుకు సార్ హీట్ అక్కడే ఆపేశారు, హీట్ గురించి మనం మాట్లాడమా, హీట్ గురించి మనం ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడతాం. దాన్ని in heat no we will get more number of problems, right? If you go for higher studies like in engineering kind of things, in engineering like you will get a chapter heat transfer, okay? In that you will talk about this Reynolds number, how the flow takes place, everything you will talk there, okay? Okay, see, we have talked about the temperature, no? Now the heat, if you see, there are heat flow, that energy is flowing, no? Three types are there. One is conduction, the other one is convection, the other one is radiation, okay? So the first one is conduction, second one is convection, and the third one is radiation. So these are the things, okay? I hope you got it. Now, so heat is a form of energy in the sense it will start flowing from one form to other form. So how the heat is flowing? Conduction, convection and radiation. Conduction ante enti sir? Conduction means this is the rod, you are heating the rod at this end, ante konchep tarvata, like after 5-10 minutes, if you see, if you notice here, this part also will be heat, like it will be hot, yes or no? So why that happens? The heat is traveling from particle to particle there, right? So it will transfer the heat from one particle to other particle and it will reach the end point. So this is how the conduction takes place. Convection enti sir? And radiation enti sir? Radiation, simple example, sun ఎక్కడో ఉంది సార్, మరి మనం ఎందుకు అంత వేడి ఫీల్ అవుతాం? లైక్ ద హీట్ ఈస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫరింగ్ ఇన్ ఎయిర్, త్రూ ఎయిర్, it doesn't need any medium to transfer. But when I talk about a conduction and convection, it need a medium to transfer, right? So this is the basic information about heat and the types, okay? Now we will go for this problem. Suppose if I talk about the thing, when this degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit will be equal, and it is a question, this one question, when this both will be equal, when this both will be equal in the sense, what I should do? I should consider C is equal to F. I will take both are as X for example. So can I take the equation comparing these two equations, which is nothing but C by 100 will be equals to F minus 32 by 180. What did I told you? Take F and C as X. So X minus 100, so X by 100, okay, should be equals to F is nothing but again X only, X minus 32 by 180. So 0 and 0 will get cancelled off, and this is 5 times and this is 9 times. Cross multiply the things. So 9x will be equals to 5 times of x minus 32. So what I will get here? 9x will be equals to 5x. 32 10 times is 320, 5 times is 160, minus 160. Got it? So take this 5x this side. So 9x minus 5x equals to minus 160. So which is nothing but this one, how much will I get? 4x will be equals to minus 160. What is x? X will be equals to minus 160 by 4, 1 times and this is 4 times. So answer is minus 40. So what is the answer I should say? At minus 40, both Celsius, degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit are equal. Got it? So this is how we will do. Now I will give one more conversions. Okay, this is a simple question. Okay, this was a PYQ. Okay, you can take a note of this. We'll go for the next one. Done. Now the question is, okay, I'll read out the question. Oxygen boils at, okay, question is oxygen boils at minus 183 degree Celsius. Okay, 183 degree Celsius. I have taken, yeah. Find them in degree Fahrenheit. Find the same in degree Fahrenheit. This is the question. So whoever watching, no, you can give answer in the comment section. We'll check it. Yeah, your time starts now. Should not take more time. Okay, you have copied down the question, right? Oxygen boils at minus 183 degrees Celsius. Find them in Fahrenheit. If you want, I will give you the formula also. What is the formula we have seen here? C by 100 is nothing but constant, and F minus 32 by 180 is equals to constant again. Okay, so if I club together, C by 100 will be equals to F minus 32 by 180. They have given in degree Celsius. Substitute the value, get in the value of F. So who is going to give answer first? Done? Okay, we'll check out this answer now. So 183, how much? Minus 183, right? Minus 183. Minus 183 by 100 will be equals to F minus 32 by 180. So this is 5 times and this is 9 times I have done. So 25 times is 100, 29 times is 180. Cross multiply the things. Minus 183 into 9 should be equals to 5 times of F minus 32. 183 into 9. 27, 2 remaining, 8 9s are, it is 72, 72, 2 is 74 again, 7, 16, 1647. minus 1647 should be equals to 5F minus 160. So 160, if I subtract the thing, what I'll get? 7 and this is 5, 14 which is nothing but 8, so 4, 1. So minus 1647 plus 160 will be equals to 5F. So this one I'll get it as minus 1487 by 5 equals to F. I'll get in a points, no worries, no need to worry about that. So how much? 1487, 5 times. So 2 times 10, 4 again 8. So which is nothing but 9, 45, 3, 37, which is nothing but 7, no? 7, 35, 2.04. That's it. Minus 297.4 in Fahrenheit. When minus 183 degree Celsius in Celsius, so it is in minus 297.4 in Fahrenheit. Got it? I hope you got the clarity about how to convert it. Ante sir ippudu manam Fahrenheit and Celsius Celsius ki conversion chusam, but what about the Kelvin and Celsius? When I talk about Celsius and Kelvin, no, Celsius by 100 should be equals to Kelvin minus 273 by 100. So this 100 and this 100 will easily get cancelled off. C plus 273 will be equals to Kelvin. If 100 degrees Celsius in Kelvin, how much? Plus 273, which means 373 Kelvin. 27 degrees Celsius in Kelvin, 27 plus 273, 300 Kelvin. Okay, now the important point, note point. Whenever we do a problem, keep everything in Kelvin. This is the important point we should note. Okay, this is the important point we should keep in mind. Whenever we are doing a problem, no, whether if the value is given as degree Celsius, convert it into Kelvin, then proceed with the problem. Don't blindly do the problem with Celsius. Okay, because what did I told you? SI unit of temperature is Kelvin, but we can measure in a different scales. Like Celsius we can measure, Fahrenheit also we can measure, but the only one thing we should do is everything we should keep in a SI unit. Whenever we talk about any quantity, we will talk about the SI unit. Why we are talking in the sense, that is the thing we should maintain when we are doing a problem. We know this CGS unit, MKS unit. Yes, no, the meter, kilogram and seconds, centimeter, gram and second, CGS, MKS. That MKS is the SI unit there. That is the thing we are using. Okay, when they are the answers are in CGS, then keep in CGS only. Okay, no need to worry about that. Go for the problem, read the problem, see the options whichever they have given, whether they have given in a Celsius or whether they have given in the Kelvin. So go according to the problem. Okay, first point, keep this one in your mind. Second point, go according to the problem. Okay, if you do based on this, again at last if you change, that is better, that is far better. Okay, so with this I'll end today's session of the heat and the temperature, and this thing we'll talk detailed about in class 11th in thermal properties of matter and continued by thermodynamics. So with this I'll take a break from you guys. Thank you.